Well, hello and welcome back yet again to another Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you if you are a first timer, long timer, cross watcher, no difference. You are more than welcome here to the Tao Daily Tarot. Do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. It's a 10-minute read, quick, fast, in something that is clear and concise, something that you understand very easily, and something that empowers you. That's the whole point. Okay, so for the first timers, I do archetypal readings, 8 to 10 cards. That's it. Simple, basic, clean, understandable. I focus on manifesting energies. I do not predict. That is a fool's errand more often than not. You cannot predict for the 7.5 billion people on the planet, but you can talk about manifesting energies, especially those highlighted at the moment of the reading. That allows you to tap in, tap out, and take control of your life. That's what this is all about. I do something called a hyper shuffle. You'll see that in a minute. And as I mentioned, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. Each of those reads pretty much in a 10-minute window because you're busy. And this gives you a quick, clean, concise, a Tao-like review of your life and the manifesting energy that is key in everybody's life on the planet. It shows up differently for everybody, but it's there. You can choose, as I said, to tap in, tap out. But let's tap in for right now, huh? Yeah. Let's do the hyper shuffle. And there you go. There is the Tao Daily Tarot Hyper Shuffle. Let us get to today's reading. I said that I'm focused on manifesting energies. No peace like home. No place like home. And the 5-0 up top reduces to a 5. Fives are numbers of change. No peace like home. No place like home. You may be getting to the point, and this may be a product of the holidays, you may be getting to the understanding that where you are is where you have to begin. Okay, where you are is where you have to begin. Rather than some big, bold adventure, start from where you are. And that is literally and figuratively. Yes, change is needed. The 5 says change is needed. There's no question about it. But there's no peace like home, no place like home. Start from where you are and manifest an entirely different life. Or a life that means more to you. You have the capacity, you have the abilities. The magician says you have all of the tools that you need. You may not realize it or not yet. But as you move forward with this idea of there's no peace or place like home, once you understand, and again, the holidays may help you in that regard, you will begin to see that you have all the tools that you need to make this home magic. But again, don't think of it as a literal home necessarily. Think of it as a figurative, as a spiritual place maybe. Home, your center. Begin there and begin to make changes. And the first change is love yourself, King of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups, I think, is the ultimate love card. But the King of Cups is right there with her, right? Right there with her. He's very loving, tolerant, caring, and a very subtle influence. So what that tells me is when we're talking about no peace or place like home, and we're talking about the magician, it's just a sleight of hand. It's just a small change that you have to begin to make to be able to establish this home inside of you, outside of you, wherever you need it or want it. The King of Cups will help you in that regard, along with the magician. And you're willing to put in the effort. There's no question about it. 8 of Pentacles says, yes, 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 I am. There's no doubt about it. I am more than willing to do the work. I'm more than willing to dig in. Okay? Even if it's slow, doesn't make any difference. As long as I keep moving forward. That's what the 8 of Pentacles is all about. No peace or place like home. And you understand that. Queen of Swords, ideas, thoughts. You get it. It connects. You feel it. You understand it. You got it. There is no peace or place like home. And it's great when you mix your mind and your heart together, you help create spirit. And that improves your possibility for making the magic and making no peace like home. Because that's really where it begins. It's this idea of peace that so many of us are missing in our lives at this moment. First magnifier card, Four of Pentacles, hanging on to what you got. You lost some things of value. Remember, pentacles are things that we value, not just money, but the things that are really, really, really important to us in the past couple of years have distilled that list. And we have the essential, we understand it. We know what's essentially important. We may have extra, but we know what's essentially important, the stuff we're not going to give up, because that's what makes for no peace like home. We also have the Four of Wands, the 1111 card. It's what you're out for. This is what, and again, four is stability. Okay? It's so very, very important. The Four of Pentacles, your values, Four of Wands, your passion, your excitement, your enthusiasm, your love. Four of Wands. I love having, for magnifier cards, these two cards together. Both fours, fours as solid as you get. And they are both in your reading. There is no peace like home. You fully understand it. Here's the vice versa card. In reverse, you are coming to the understanding, I got it. I got it. I know how to do this. I want this. But to do this, something else has to take place. And that something else is the Tower. I don't see it as anything heavy duty, but I see it as an inevitability because you understand that you have to start from scratch. You see the two sphinxes type, at least I think that's what they are. Okay? It's very much like on the Chariot. You have a choice and you have to choose. And I ask you to choose no peace or place like home. That's what the Hermit has been focusing on, because what you ultimately want is the Ace of Wands. You want that excitement, that passion, that enthusiasm, that joie de vivre, that joy of life. No, you don't have to have everything in the world, and you're finding out that possessions very often, they're more imprisoning than freeing. Whatever you own owns you, and you're beginning to understand that. And because of that, you will have excitement and passion into your life because you understand that in the beginning, there is no peace like home. And that's very appropriate this time of year, especially for the Christians in the group, because Christ himself said, "My peace I give to you." Peace is important, and you're beginning to understand your peace begins with you. Good read. Alrighty, good. I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. You know that. I told you that. Please, guys, I really could use the help. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Let the folks at YouTube know. Yes. We like this. We love this. Also, subscribe. That'll put you on the daily feed. And as we get into the new year, that will be more important and valuable than ever. I'll have details coming up down the road of peace. That's it. Pretty much good. So between now and the next time you and I have a chance to get together, remember, there's no peace like home. And blessings.